Happy New Year!
It's New Year's Day. Gosh, where has that year gone? And I wonder how many of you went to a New Year's Eve party last night.
We're still in our clothes for the night before. Don't we look great?
Great.
Or maybe we just stayed in and watched TV. You'll never know.
Maybe we did. Watching TV in our sequins is the best thing to do. Anyway, we decided that because we were going to have a video come out on New Year's Day, it would be quite fun to look at party fragrances for New Year's Eve.
Yes. To be fair, you can wear whatever you want to a party.
Of course.
Your favourite fragrance, always something that makes you feel confident.
Yes.
But there's a couple in our portfolio that stand out as being really great fragrances, particularly for a sparkly New Year's Eve party.
Yes. As you can see, we're in a sparkly mood. So it's sparkly fragrances for party wearing, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk about one that is not a new fragrance to us. This is a brand that we work with a lot. It's Choo Flash. So if I show you that there, this is probably a lesser known Jimmy Choo fragrance, but it's actually my favourite.
It's so underrated.
It's first of all, look, just in true theme in the background and everything, sparkles all the way. This is the box, and the box is really glittery, and the name Flash and the whole idea of the glittery box, it to me speaks of parties. You know, like the flash bulbs of the paparazzi, which clearly line our paths.
Yeah, always, everywhere we go.
The bottle itself actually is supposed to be a flash bulb. Did you realise that?
Like an old-fashioned kind of paparazzi flash bulb,
which is quite cool. Should we have a smell?
Yes.
So this fragrance, now most of the Jimmy Choo fragrances are quite sweet, but actually this one's full of white flowers. But actually I can smell that strawberry straight away. Yeah. There's a real lovely strawberry berry note. That's sweet, yet soft, not too sickly. Yeah. And I love that. It's like a cocktail. And that lovely jasmine note that's combined with it, with heliotrope as well, gives a sort of soft floral to the heart. It's very sensuous.
I really like it. It's just,
it's really good.
It's soft and feminine, floral, but not in your face. No. It's sophisticated.
It's got that sparkle of pink pepper as well, you know, and often with pink pepper in a fragrance, black pepper can be quite sort of arresting, but pink pepper can be quite joyful and quite brilliant in a fragrance. And it kind of reminds me of that sort of joy of going out and getting ready, and the excitement, you know, of putting on your
exactly. It's quite a famous perfumer that made this as well, isn't
there? Who was it?
So Christine Nigel, who is now actually the in-house perfumer at Hermes.
She's done a few amazing
She's done a few things. She also did C by Armani and Eau de Cartier.
I think I'm right in saying this. She co-created for her fragrance.
Yes, with Francis Kurkdjian
for Narciso.
So she's very well acclaimed perfumer, and she made this. And I feel like you can tell she's quite good at doing kind of soft skin. Kind of skin melding, you know, fragrances. Because
even though you've got the sparkle in this, the sort of excitement at the beginning, once it sort of starts to dry down, I notice when I'm wearing this, you know, after sort of the initial burst of energy, you've got like a lovely sort of soft musk and woody note that's not too deep and intense and too serious, but just gives that kind of skin note, like you said.
Yeah, so great option.
Okay.
Right,
what have you got?
The one that I have chosen to show you is from Cartier, and it's from the Les Heures collection. We spoke about the Les Heures collection a few weeks ago, and we showed you the chocolate based fragrance. This is number 6, and it's called Le Briante. So you see the 6 shines through from the back in the Roman numerals. So they're based on different hours of the day.
Yes.
And this is 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Which is getting ready for party time.
So it literally, that is the inspiration of the perfumer, is that kind of thrilling moment of anticipation of like, oh, I'm getting ready to go out, I'm having my first drink with my friends, what's the night going to bring? You know, it's really kind of anticipation. Let's spray it. and remind ourselves.
By the way, the boxes sitting
the
there
boxes
as
here.
I actually really love these Cartier boxes because they feel to me, let's just get it out.
Yeah.
They feel to me like proper jewellery cases.
It's just the same quality box as you would buy a beautiful Cartier ring in.
Yeah, I think it's lovely.
Really nice.
Okay. Yes, I do.
So I've just sprayed it.
I can smell it.
At first, it's it's quite green. It's quite sharp.
Yeah. Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, it is so refreshing.
Yeah.
I would almost say
it's like a pick-me-up. Isn't
yeah.
it?
At the beginning, maybe it has like some kind of, I don't know, galbanum or like verbena. You know, that kind of lemon herbal freshness.
I think you're right, definitely.
But then when it does dry down, so I've worn it before, it's quite lemony. So it's very citrusy, and I mean, really, it's meant to smell like a gin and tonic. So it's like you've got that kind of fizziness, which is aldehydes. So you'll have probably heard of aldehydes. They're in a lot of women's fragrances predominantly, and they give that kind of sparkling effervescence.
They were really, I mean, they were made famous by Chanel No. 5.
Yes.
Which is also a massive fragrance at this time of year. And we know that there's sort of a massive proportion of these synthetic, sparkly ingredients in there. And that kind of sort of kick-started, I suppose, the modern perfumer trend to put aldehydes in.
Yeah.
And I also think that, as you say, the gin and tonic, the fizzy tonic note is very obvious because of that.
And almost, I mean, I don't know if it's got juniper in it at all, which is obviously what's in gin, but it's definitely got that kind of aromatic, hasn't it? That kind of smell. So, yeah, it's very citrusy, quite sharp, quite refreshing.
And herbal, though, in a way. Like you said, like with the verbena.
Yeah,
almost.
I think that's something like that. But it's really uplifting, and actually, I mean, this whole collection could be for a man or a woman.
For sure.
And this one definitely. I mean, it has similarities for me to something like Eau de Hadrian by Annick Goutal.
Yeah,
that kind of fizzy lemon fragrance.
So why don't you tell us what you wore last night? If you went to a New Year's Eve party, what was your party fragrance? And tell us what you're looking forward to wearing in 2017.
We look forward to seeing you all then. We'll be back every week on a Sunday, so please subscribe, and we'll look forward to seeing you then.
Yeah, with less Christmas tree and less
fresh start.
Less sequins, probably. So see you then.
Bye.
Bye.